Hello guys, welcome back to Minecraft with Sanmika. We're on the Instorm server. Today I thought that I would I guess I've been doing a fair amount of work in the last couple of days, and I just wanted to show you some of the things I've been working on. This is one of them. I don't know if you recognize this. This is this is a lotus. I've completed the outside ring or platform or layer. It's not really a layer because there's not really anything going on top of it. How do I get through here? God, it's so difficult to navigate these rings now that I can't just swim under them. This is the outside sort of area is completed, and I've started laying out the inside. I've also been thinking a lot about how it's all gonna look. Much of it is theoretical. There we go. Looks good. I kind of like that pattern. That's just a pattern that I was sort of not even really messing around with. I was just sort of filling in these gaps. I'm a little bit OCD. I decided to lay out the torches evenly, and then because of that I started laying out the floor evenly, and then when I started filling them in, I started doing these weird patterns, and that pattern looks amazing from up here. It's so simple as well. It's just sort of takes advantage of even numbers and asymmetry. Symmetry with an A, which is the opposite of symmetry, the non-symmetry. So yeah, the all around the outside edge is done. That is sort of to signify the leaves of the lotus, I guess, if you could say that. I've started doing the center bit. This is actually, oh my gosh, I can hear a plane flying outside. It's like 9 p.m. and I can hear planes flying outside. I like to tell people that those are my private jets that my pilots have gone to take for a spin, so that they don't get all rusted and worn out from non-use. But anyway, so we have the center bit is starting to get laid out. This map is starting to look really good. I'm kind of disappointed that the sandstone color, and to some extent, I guess, also the end stone is what I've been using. I really liked this pattern, and I was just gonna take it all down because it was just a marker, but then I was like, maybe I'll just keep the pattern on the floor, but then leave it subtle. So I don't know if you can see from here, but I'll show you. I'll give you a closer look later on. But the sandstone and the smooth sandstone and the end stone, excuse me, is very similar in color, so it's easy for your eye to just look like glance over it and not notice it. But the pattern is there, and I wanted to keep it. I guess the next part of this, the next part of this is I will remove all of the netherrack once it's served its purpose, and I'll fill in these diagonals as well. The diagonals were just for markers. I'm not going to keep them. They're not that, I mean, they're just a marker, and it doesn't look that nice as well. It's a bit bulky. But anyway, so I'll remove all of the netherrack, and I will show you an updated picture of it, updated map of it, once it's been removed, because it's gonna look really nice, I think, nice and smooth and clean. I was just here the other maybe yesterday with Methy, and we were looking at it from this angle. Oh look, there's squid stuck in my floor. Yeah, and I was showing him how these circles, I think I mentioned it in a prior episode, but I was showing him how I love this kind of shadow effect that the suspended circles are. are doing. He said, why don't you just do it and just make them hang off something? And as much as I would love to do that, I think that it's just not going to fit with this build. But we'll see how it goes. Maybe it will. So I'm going to next is remove the netherrack. And then there's actually a sphere that's going to come out here. From this angle, it looks like my sphere is going to be maybe too big. But just have a look. Yeah, it might be too big. It might overshadow the rest of it. But yeah, I'll work out how big the sphere needs to be. But it's gonna be a partial sphere. It won't be a full sphere. I like spheres in Minecraft. I like circles and spheres in Minecraft just because it's sort of a big screw you Minecraft for only having blocks, square blocky blocks in the game. So yeah, I want to put a sphere in here, and it's gonna come up partially. It won't even be a semi-sphere. It's gonna come up to, I guess, from where it touches the ground, it's gonna be the lower, maybe, I guess, if you imagine a circle, imagine a circle, imagine the sun is a circle. It's gonna be like, it keeps moving, stop moving, sun. It's gonna be like, it'll be maybe a third of it is gonna be cut from the bottom, so only the bottom 2/3 of it will be visible on the lotus. I'm not sure how, like, if that's the correct like dimensions or what, but anyway, part of it will be just discarded. Part of it's only going to be part of a sphere, and then along the top, we will have it'll be sort of, I mean, like lotus-like. It's going to have V-shaped cuts in it, and it's also not going to go all the way up to the top. And then because that is not a full, that's larger than what that sphere diameter is larger than what the diameter of this circle is, we're going to have another smaller sphere on the inside, and I'm probably going to make it out of glass. But yeah, it'll be on the inside. The sun keeps setting. I'm trying to do a demonstration here, sun. Please stop setting. But anyway, the inside will be another sphere. It'll be made of glass, and then that is going to be sort of the foyer of the resort. I did kind of want to have sort of maybe some, like, more of a function for this build than just being the foyer, but with the amount of space that I've got here, I don't think anything else will fit. Plus I also have like other plans for the rest of the resort, so even if I have maybe like a sections here saying, like, you know, this is the restaurant section, and then this is like the gym section, and we'll have like a little pool here. I don't know how it's gonna work out. Anyway, it's gonna be interesting. I'm very, very excited. Methi said he's interested to see how it's gonna turn out, and I said, so am I. And he's like, what? You don't even know. Yeah. So anyway, let me just show you this quickly. Sand and stone here. And this pattern is amazing. Much wow. So yeah, I'll be sad to see these rings go, but I know that they will live on in the floor, so I won't be too sad. So let's go see what else I have. Let's go see what else I have worked on the past couple of days. Oof. Okay, I know that this doesn't really look like I've done a lot of work on it, because it just looks like sand dune. Actually, this needs to be changed. This needs to be updated. Update you. I've spent hours actually just sort of smoothing out this beach. There was so much sandstone under there, and actually started hitting the very, very surface caves. Now are you gonna line up? Okay, good. So yeah, I spend a lot of time just breaking it down, making it look good, and then covering over all of the sandstone with sand. And load world. And I've got all these torches down here now, but while I was working on it, this entire area, I decided I just wanted to get it done, and I decided I wouldn't light it up until after I had finished. And mobs were spawning like right in front of me, and it was getting very, very dangerous. I actually ended up dying several times, and then all my stuff needed to be repaired, and yeah, it was just it was not very fun. It was just not very fun. I just every time it was night, I would just get rid of this stuff. Every time it turned night, I just got very, very wary of my surroundings, and yeah. But anyway, that is done now. I wanted to get it all finished before of course I break the wrong side. Give me this chest. Okay. Yeah, that's how, if you see that, this is how high it used to be, and it's all now smoothed down. What do I want to leave? I want to leave the sandstone. Yes. So yeah, I broke all my gear, and I used up all my arrows, and all my tools and my weapons, and my bow was all breaking and everything. And then last night I was like, okay, sweet. So I have everything is broken down to nearly nothing. I decided to go to the Ender to repair everything, because like, let me see, get this written down, because my sword needed renaming. I've stopped using my other sword. I had to retire it because it can no longer be repaired. This is the sword that we traded AM Bill for. And my pants. Oh, I'm wearing the diamond pants that I got from Flake. She just gave it to me. I'm not sure if I mentioned it in a previous episode, but she just gave me. I said I would like to eventually come around and trade for some diamond stuff, and she's like, here, you can have this. And she also gave me these two. She said that she needed to trade for them anyway, and then she wasn't going to need them, which is really, really nice, especially because we are down to nearly the nub of my axe. I'll probably make another axe, and I'll combine those two. So I was over there actually earlier today, and I delivered her a chest full of sand and a chest full of sandstone, because it's what we have in great masses of quantities of. Don't mind me, I'm just running through and doing my routine, gathering stuff so I can trade them with villagers. And yeah, so I went to the Ender, and I had about like 7 things that I needed to repair, and by that point I was so frazzled from dying the amount of times that I did, and I just wanted to repair stuff before I log off and go to sleep, and the anvil was gone, and I had walked all the way over there. And I know I'm kind of, I guess it's not that far, but still, I was just annoyed. Like I replace the anvil every time I go there, and it feels like no one else does. Having said that, everyone that I've talked to say that they replace it every time they go there too. So yeah, I'm sure, I don't know, it would be nice if people replace things that break. Yeah. So I Yep. Oh yeah, I was here with Methy when we were looking at all this stuff, and he said it's really cool to have this, to have the lotus. Yeah. Oh, he came back just to say goodnight, and I missed it as well. Yeah, it's nice to have. He said it's nice to have this here because it looks like the compass pointer at the top of a map, and so I said that I would put a big N, stylized N here. I am gonna do it, you know I am. I'm gonna put a big stylized N and maybe like an arrow pointing that way to let people know which way is north. So yeah. What's another thing? Yeah, let's go over to Methy's house. Earlier Fuzzbox was here, and he was commenting that it looked like Methy had built a lot more than I did. And the thing is that Methy built this in like one afternoon. And he's got 2 beacons. This is a dock, by the way. This is a fishing dock, and it's really, we have done fishing off this dock just because it's, yeah, look, I'm just outdone by, oh, Enderman stole his gravel, I think. I'm just outdone by Methy. He's got 2 beacons here already. I don't even have enough iron to finish the spawn beacon. I'm sorry, spawn beacon. It's like, it's not even 2 layers because I used up some of the iron for the wither fight. The second with the impromptu one. So this is Methy's place. I looked here and I was like, this is a nice cozy little cozy. And then I thought to myself, who lives here? Is this his house? Is this his bed? And I asked him, whose house is that over that you built on your in your little place? And he's like, oh, that's for your workers when they come to work at the resort. That's where they're gonna live. And I was like, oh, that's cute. Methy's house, of course. I'm not fussed about showing this stuff here because he currently does not maintain a, oh, that's awesome, does not maintain a YouTube channel. I don't think he has a YouTube channel, which is a shame because it's nice to make YouTube videos with him. Probably we'll do some more. We have had a few things planned for a while now, and we just need to get around to doing it, but we like to finish off a few things first. His lighthouse, which is really, really nice. I would go up there, but the last few times that I went up there, I just fell, and wasn't that fun. I took damage and stuff. This is the bar that he had been working on. Oh gosh, I'm going too fast. I can't fit in the door. I think that I should. Oh, look, this is an old version of a map. At some point, I'm going to pick that up and update it, so it matches what my, here we go again. I can't fit through the door. Matches what my map, what it make it current and make it current basically. So yeah, this fishing dock, I've fished here twice. We've done fishing here twice, and this is probably, if we do some kind of Aberrose fishing, I guess it will be here. I know Gardex has a fishing place over at Spawn, but it's so far away. This is so convenient. And there's so many places to fish off. Sorry, Gardex. So yeah, we might do some fishing here. This pig looks like he's gonna do some fishing here. I've caught a lot of fish off here. Good times. And what else did I want to show you? Oh yeah. Let's do a proper, I'm gonna properly show the nether stuff to you. So okay, so I think I showed you this. This is actually only partially finished. We haven't worked on it again since. It's been a very eventful couple of days, I guess. There's a zombie pigman in there, and he's just chilling. He's not gonna hurt us. So, this is Mithy's nether portal, and this is my nether portal. The walls and the ceilings are still kind of bare. They're very nethery, but we were here yesterday, and we were sort of trying to decide what we're gonna do with the wall. I have a few ideas. I'm very into this whole I'm very into the columns. Oh, yes, his horse is not here, but yeah. That's the stables. I think that I did show this in a previous episode. I kind of went crazy with the stables. Hello, guy. I'm gonna name you something soon, I think. I'm trying to come up with a good name. I'm trying to come up with a name that references my inability to keep horses. And hopefully, if I do that, then I'll be able to keep this horse. And maybe he'll see retirement. Don't walk away. Yeah, I like this a lot. I really like the ceiling. The ceiling is the best part. No. As I said, I like sandstone, and the floor, I put this in. This is glowstone. This is brown glass, actually. I wanted something that kind of matches the whole nether brick and sandstone theme, and soul sand, I guess. Like, you wouldn't think that this all ties together, but it all kind of does. Normally with lighting, I like to use redstone lamps because they just look nicer. Glowstone is basically retextured coal, I feel. But when you get this and then you get the soul sand, then it kind of all really ties in. And also this part of this sandstone. So there's nothing here that zombie pigmen can spawn on. At least I thought that there wasn't until I saw one here standing just like right here. And then I was like, oh man, they can spawn on soul sand? That sucks. But anyway, yeah, I tried to make it so that zombie pigmen don't spawn here. I've been really trying hard to eliminate the zombie pigmen spawns just because it's so annoying. And also I think AMJ has a gold farm up in the roof of the nether that he can tell when people go into the nether because his spawn rates just drastically drop. Over here is my sort of tunnel entrance. I'm really happy with the way this turned out. Actually, I kind of tried to emulate Methy's. He had built his first. This tunnel used to be uniform. I think Jet sort of ripped it all out so he could put something along here. But yeah, anyway, this is Methy's. It's made of quartz and it looks nice. Looks very nice. Mine, I again continued with the sandstone theme. I can't get enough of sandstone. I'm so happy to have so much of it. This says the Lotus Island Resort Manager, me. I'm the manager. Nether brick, and then these are slabs. I've started changing the tunnel down to slabs so that zombie pigmen won't be able to spawn on it. Also, it's easier to jump on, I think. Also, I can put some ice down the bottom. I can put some ice below the slab so that I can run along here really fast. Yeah. What else did I want to say? Oh, right. I've written down stuff that I wanted to do this episode. I kind of wanted to breed a new horse, a new mule. I think I'll save that for another episode. I do need the mule just to get around, but it's not really that urgent right now. Not to get around, just to have something that can hold things. I don't even have another name tag. I will breed this horse with Lincoln. Lincoln has good genes. This horse doesn't jump very high, but I think Lincoln can jump high. And then this horse is a little bit kind of fast-ish actually. And Lincoln is pretty fast too. So I'll go take a trip to spawn and breed my horse with Lincoln at some stage. And yeah. Okay, so we're here again. So I have a few things planned for the next few episodes. Fuzz actually just told me today that I haven't built enough. And the thing is, I'm not a big builder, and I say this so many times, like I don't build stuff. Like I'm amazed by the amount of things I have built so far in this on the server. Just because I tend to just, you know, I'm alone on the server. I'm alone on the server. Party time. No, now I have no one to talk to. Fridge, potato. That's where I keep my potatoes, in the fridge. Oh my gosh, I just broke the fourth wall again. I'm sorry. I meant to open the fridge like this. Yay, potato. Okay. So yeah, I'm amazed by what I've built on the server so far. I generally will, you know, have a small house like this, or like a small dwelling, and just live in it, and just put up with everything. Oh, that doesn't go there anymore. So like things like this, I generally will. I've in the past I've played Minecraft very utilitarian. I only build really simple spaces, and I don't build anything that looks good. And I generally just do nothing, run around the server doing random stuff. So yeah, I'm happy with the things that I've built, and I'm happy with the way that this is coming along. I do have a lot of things that are upcoming, I guess. Like I've got things that I've got lots of things to do. But I just want to say before I end off this episode that I really do appreciate your feedback on YouTube, and I love getting comments. I love answering to comments as well. I like it when people leave comments. It's like I guess it's the best part about making videos like this, is getting people's feedback and comments, which is really great. I've been getting a few comments on my videos, and I usually do reply back within a few days, within a few hours actually, sometimes instantly. I'm just sitting at my inbox going, leave me comments. No, I'm not really, but I do check it periodically. I love getting comments. Please leave me some comments on especially on what you would like me to what you like to see me doing on the server. If you want to see me doing more building, then I can do some more focus on that. If you want to see me visiting other people on the server, or, you know, looking for adventure, going caving, that kind of stuff, because right now I'm just sort of I'm just going by whatever feels good, and I know sometimes it's not always. Why am I here? How did I end up here? Sometimes that's not always what everyone wants, I guess. I mean, like, you know, I try to do a little bit of everything, but if there's anything in particular that you feel that I could do more of and would like to see me doing on the server, then please let me know, and I will I will be able to sort of build a schedule around what people request, which would be great. I'd love to hear what you guys want to watch, so that it will be interesting for you guys also. I'm happy doing pretty much anything. I have a lot of stuff planned for this area. It's just actually getting around to it. There's, I guess, like I have stages, or like stages in my head about, you know, after I've done this, then I can do this, then I can do this. But in order to do this, I have to get this, like I have to gather this much stuff. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I can do. I probably can keep myself occupied as we go along here, but if there's something that you want me to do, then please do let me know. I think I've repeated myself too often now, too many times now. But yeah. Anyway, I guess I don't know how long or short this episode is. My timer says 30 minutes, but I know that yeah, I still need to work on my timer sense. But yeah, let me know. Leave me some comments, even if you just want to say hi. People have said hi to me on my you know well that you well know that people have just said hi to me on comments, and I've replied back saying hi. Leave me comments. Also, don't forget to check out the other guys on the server, and you can find their videos and stuff on the description below. I'll leave I leave a link to our subreddit, also our website, and yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to do. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for making it this far. Yeah, I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. See you next time, and goodbye. Goodbye.